Okay, so friend and I are back. I thought that I was finished with season 1 of One Step Beyond, but we do have at least one more episode. This is the riddle, which is from season 1.
The amazing drama you're about to see is a matter of human record. You may believe it or not, but the real people who lived this story, they believe it. They know. They took that one step beyond.
Now, I apologize, there are police choppers circling pretty much constantly. This is Los Angeles, so I've got most of the windows closed, but it doesn't block out much.
This is the Bombay-Calcutta mail, moving through the hot vastness of India. Still remote, mystical, mysterious, even in the jet age. India's teeming millions look upon life and death in ways that are difficult for us to truly understand. Like the young American couple in the next compartment. You know where I like to be?
Where?
Oh, my own swimming pool with a cold beer in my hand.
Have the water for the salt tablet, dear.
He's kind of ugly at that.
Better have two.
Listen, no passports, no cholera shots, no customs.
Really that sorry we came?
Well, it does seem kind of silly. We plan on this trip for 700 years until we go to someplace like Paris, London, or someplace sensible. No, my girl's got to see the Taj Mahal.
Why doesn't he
Wasn't it
take
beautiful?
his jacket
Sure, it's
off? He's
beautiful.
hot.
It was beautiful before we left.
Thing looks heavy.
Makara sab. Oh, Makaro sab, Makaro. Make a hot guy home. Get out of here. This is our compartment. Get out of here.
Man, the poor man must be lost.
I told you to get out.
What are you getting so excited about?
Makara sab. Makara. Go on, get out of here.
Glenn, you're frightening him. He doesn't understand you.
Get out.
Glenn,
Stop trouble. Oh, क्या है? हमारा पहला दिन है ट्रेन में दो गाड़ी बाद. Get him out of here. Get him out! I must plead for your indulgence. He is an ignorant villager. His first time on a train, he became confused. So many of our people have never traveled on trains before. It is difficult for them to understand about the different classes.
Okay, so this guy's an asshole, but unfortunately, it is a accurate depiction of how Americans tend to act when they visit other countries. They were very angry and egotistical, and when we don't understand things, we tend to get violent. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Also, he's complaining about being hot, and he's wearing this fucking heavy 3-piece stripped down. I get it's like the 50s and you wear suits, but fucking, if you're that uncomfortable that you're gonna be bitching about it, be a little uncouth and take your fucking jacket off.
well, that's a fine way to act. Getting all excited over nothing, and in this heat.
Don't let that conductor fool you. The old man wasn't confused. He knew exactly what he was doing.
What?
Well, didn't you see it?
See what?
His face. You see such a murderous expression in your life?
Murderous, that sweet old man.
Sweet old man! Well, if we'd been asleep, that sweet old man would have cut our throats for the baggage. You're some judge of character, you are.
You better take a couple of nerve pills, too.
Don't act like I'm goofy. I saw the look on his face.
I saw the look on your face.
Betty, will you knock it off? Well, maybe it is the heat. You better give me those pills.
What are we supposed to use for water?
Yeah, you broke the bottle, you piece of shit.
What happened?
Oh, man.
I did that?
For the porter. Get us some more water.
Oh, we've been ringing for that porter ever since Bombay. I'll get it.
Glenn? Hey, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, I'm all right.
Clearly, he's not.
Sir. Sir.
It is wiser for first-class passengers to remain in their own compartments, sir.
I was looking for the porter.
The porter is greatly occupied. May I be of assistance?
Yes, we need another bottle of water.
I will tell the porter. He will bring it to your compartment at his earliest opportunity.
Wait. Who's that old man in there?
Which old man, sir?
That old man right there, the one who tried to break into our compartment. Do you know anything about him?
I talked to him after the misunderstanding. I assure you, he was only confused.
You know who he is?
No, sir.
Sure.
Sir, we are a nation of hundreds of millions, and most old men look quite the same.
Okay.
Why does it matter? He just made a mistake. Why does he care so much who he is? Why does he think it was such a personal intrusion?
What are you staring at? Man, you're beginning to scare me.
He's obsessed with that old man.
Stop staring at him like that. What's gotten into you?
Look at him, look at him.
Honey, will you stop this?
Tries anything, I'll kill him.
Leonard!
Lord, my Lord.
Lenny needs to take a Xanny. Because that man has gone nuts. This poor woman should get back on the train and never contact him again. Just be gone. Fuck that dude. I don't know how long they've been together, but that dude's awful.
Did you see a man come by here? I'm looking for my husband. Len! Isn't there someone here who speaks English? Is there anyone who can help him? He needs a doctor.
He needs a
I am
psychiatrist.
helping you, ma'am. Not exactly a doctor. I'm afraid you'll have to settle for a medical missionary. I sent word to have my Jeep brought over. We'll take him to the mission. It's nothing serious. Heat prostration.
Are you sure?
Oh, I think so. Yes, his pulse is better already.
Are you the gentleman's lady?
Yes.
I am Constable Gacy.
The people say he ran through the streets like one demented until he collapsed from the heat. And not even to wear a hat at such an hour. What help can I be, Mr. Graham? Oh, he's quite all right. Uje madakoro. Uje madakoro.
Yeah, see, they took that heavy-ass jacket off of him because
Madam,
that was part of the problem with the
we have
heat.
no tourist attractions in our village. Why then are you here?
What?
As the constable, madam, there is certain information I must have.
My husband left the train unexpectedly.
But why?
I don't know why.
He's obsessed with a man.
All right, dear.
I've got to find it. I've got to find it. Find who, madam?
No, it's nothing. It's the heat. It's made him delirious or something.
Find who?
I don't know who. There was an old man on the train. My husband took a dislike to him.
But why?
I unplugged the fridge. I can't unplug the
He
police
thought he was
chopper.
trying to steal something.
And how does this concern our village?
The old man got off here. My husband followed him.
What did the old man look like?
Well, now, what difference does it make?
Madam, if we have a thief in our village,
I didn't say he was a
but
thief.
you said your husband.
My husband isn't feeling well.
What did the old man look like, madam?
He was an old man, that's all. He was carrying a rooster. He had a terrible scar.
Like so?
Yes.
With such a scar, that could only be Kumar. And Kumar, madam, is no thief. May I see your passport, please?
Left it on the train with everything else.
A certain report must be filled.
Oh, wait a minute. My husband kept his in his jacket. Yes, there it is.
Why would you get off of the train in a
I will return it
foreign
with
land without your
finish my report.
passport?
Old Kumar, this is most strange.
I told you my husband was ill and not responsible.
Yes, so you did, madam. Call the agent.
Obviously, that he was aware they were on the train, but still.
Much.
Going someplace else and leaving your passport or your ID behind can be an extremely dangerous thing that can get you stranded in the foreign country or even killed in some places.
Got the arteries of a boy of 20.
Yeah, brains of a 3-year-old. Boy, I feel like a jackass. What was his name, anyway?
Come on, Len, now forget it.
His name's Kumar.
Must have scared him half to death.
No. Kumar doesn't scare so easy.
I wish I knew what was the matter with me, anyway. What my wife will tell you. I don't think there's a single person that I really dislike. Here we are, thousands of miles from home, and I see an old man with a rooster just standing there in the doorway to our compartment. You'd think I'd seen Adolf Hitler or something. It was an awful feeling. There was fear, and there was hate, and there was... I had the craziest feeling that if I didn't kill him, he was going to kill me.
Len,
Mr. Barrett, you're just going to have to try to relax. I'll even tell you how high your blood pressure is.
You see? What is this? How can a thing like this happen anyway?
Who knows? Perhaps it's the reverse of love at first sight. People accept that readily enough.
Gives me the willies.
Well, you're going to live. That's for sure. Now, this part of India is awfully hot this time of the year. Or maybe you picked up one of our infamous bugs. I don't know.
Do I intrude?
Oh, no, come in.
Your passport, Mr. Bennett.
Oh, this is Constable Guy Singh. He's the one who found you and sent for me.
Thank you very much. Your health has improved. I'm happy to observe. Yes, I seem to be feeling a little better now. Physically. Then,
Embarking on a train tonight will prove no hardship.
Tonight? That's pretty quick. You really should rest for a few days.
No, he's nuts. Get him out of your
Besides, the only
country.
train tonight's the Calcutta Express. Doesn't even stop here.
Tonight it will stop here. In honor of Mr. and Mrs. Barrett of Westport, Connecticut. 12 minutes after the hour of 10. It's a very fine train.
Oh, yes, but if Mr. Graham thinks that he should rest for a few days.
The arrangements have been made, madam.
Look, if it's all the same to you, I just as soon follow Mr. Graham's advice. I do seem pretty tired.
12 minutes after the hour of 10, Mr. Barrett.
I agree. They need to get back on the train and headed back to where they were going.
Your constable, what's his name, certainly is no ambassador of goodwill.
They need to get further away from
I
Kumar.
don't know what's the matter.
I do. He's a self-important little dictator.
No. It's not like that at all, really. Well, at least we've got a couple of hours of bed rest. That is, if you don't mind the accommodations. There's our combination schoolroom, storeroom,
Sleep on the train.
guest room. Quite a collection of odds and ends, isn't it? This is the way some of the villagers say thank you. Of course, no thank yous are ever necessary. Still, they're a proud people. I suppose I'll go on collecting it until it crowds me into the street.
Who's she?
I wonder what happened to her.
It was slashed with a knife. The clay was still wet.
How do you know?
It does look like knife marks. Never thought of that.
She's charming. You know, that's really very, very good, what's left of it. What does that word down there mean?
Oh, Charlie. Beloved. Yes. Well, I think you better lie down now, Mr. Barrett. Your wife will bring you dinner. Of course, I should warn you that our food here is what is charitably called simple but nourishing.
Jesus.
Len? Len? You feeling well?
I'm fine.
The next time I ask you to take a salt tablet, will you please listen to me?
The salt
I'm
is to
sorry.
help your body retain water so you don't sweat out and get dehydrated. It's why Gatorade and milk and anything other than water is actually more hydrating than water, because your body needs something else to grasp onto to hold it so it doesn't flow straight through. What's his name? Logan Paul is trying to rebrand salt as electrolytes for his new Lunchly thing on the nutritional thing. Instead of how much sodium it has, it's how much electrolytes it has. Oh shit, she broke that woman's face. Where's he at? Did I miss something when I was talking about Logan Paul? I did not realize that was a man. I thought it was a basket. He's in a basket. Oh god. He found Kumar. Is Harold there to save him? Can he not see? Is he blind? Is it supposed to be very dark? Is that... Oh, he shot him in the dick. I mean, deservedly so. The dude was after him, but death by being shot in the dick sucks.
Oh, there's no time for this, Mrs. Barrett. Help me with him quickly.
Yeah, I guess they're showing the bandage on his stomach, but that gun was pointed down.
Mr. Graham is doing all that is possible.
Why?
Kumar's wife asked a similar question. How can the same thing happen twice in one lifetime?
Twice.
Biani. She was once beautiful, as well as beloved. Beloved by two men, unfortunately. Kumar and Ranjit.
Gee,
Very gifted young artist in our village, but with a wildness in him. The scar across Kumar's throat was put there with the same knife that sliced this clay while it was still soft.
Leonard said that had been done with a knife.
Ranjit, in fit of passion, attacked Kumar. Kumar slashed back with his own knife. The blade cut across Ranjit's eyes. A blind artist is a very pathetic creature. On Kumar's wedding night, Ranjit went to the house, broke in, and attacked the man he had come so passionately to hate. The darkness, the blindness was no handicap, but Kumar had a gun.
What's that got to do with us?
Leonard was blinded.
Ask me why. Perhaps I'm telling her why. I feel as responsible for the tragedy as anyone else.
Why?
Madame, have you not questioned the apparent senselessness of what has happened today? When I first saw your husband's passport, I should have stayed with you until he left our village. The day Kumar killed Raji is very clear in my mind. It was my first homicide. July 17, 1925.
Go to him, Mrs. Barrett. Now.
I'm still so confused. Maybe it's because I can't hear it that well.
It's over.
Is it, Mr. Graham? Look at the date of birth of Mr. Barrett's passport. And tell me if you think it is ever over.
17, 1925.
Leonard Barrett was born on the same day. Kumar killed Ranjit.
So, Rajid attacks Kumar, slicing up the woman's plaster that he's working on. And Kumar kills him. And then, what's this, 25, 30 years later, a man who's born the same day attacks Kumar in the same manner. That I do believe in reincarnation, but I don't believe that we remember our past lives. I don't, even in flashes, I don't believe we remember our past lives. I could have been a frog in my past life. I have no memory of it.
The last breath of one human being becomes the first breath of another. There are hundreds of millions of people that believe that. And if, as in this particular instance, the seeds of vengeance and hate survive, then it follows that all that is good in the human spirit also survives. Now, for the millions who reject this concept, well, there are words like fate, coincidence, destiny. All very useful words when trying to explain the world of the unknown.
Okay. So, I think I understand what they're going for here, but I think the concept of ghosts kind of rules out what he's talking about, is because what he's talking about is somebody being reincarnated, but the hatred and the vengeance of their past life being so strong that it lives on in the new body. Well, that's the idea of ghosts. They can't move on because they have a hatred or a longing or a pain that they can't leave behind, and so they're stuck in the other world, which is halfway between, until they're able to leave that pain behind, or if they're ever able to. So if you believe in ghosts, you would not believe that somebody would be reincarnated and have that anger still in them, because they would never have they would have become ghosts instead. Does that make sense, or am I rambling? I can't tell anymore.